Now this one is not a person. I do not give initiation or mantra to anybody. The moment I will start claiming I do, it will not be an initiation. It's like for the lump of iron to say I'm a magnet. See, it is the magnetic force that does it. See, and that force is the Guru. In some individuals, this force has been developed to a great intensity. See, and that is where the Guru comes in, the person Guru comes in. See, so my master tells the story that when he thought that his Guru, the person, was the Guru, and he would always be sitting down in meditation, think of his Guru, and so he would think of the Guru's personal image. See, he said, my master told me I'm not. Don't think of me, this head to foot thing, as a Guru. Not. See? So he said, I couldn't do anything else. I would think of him as the Guru. He said, well, my master got angry, and he says, from that time, every time I think of the Guru, I see a monkey. See? And I didn't know what was happening, and one day he says, my master says, well, how are your meditations on the monkey coming along? So this is one and the only secret of the yoga science. It's a different dimension of the mind. It's a linking of minds. See? And I can't talk more about this. See? But I know that my Guru protects me. See? I know that whatever I'm doing is known to him, because there is this link. Now I am less aware of the link than he is. That's why I'm a disciple and he is the master. I still have all kinds of other attractions. See, maybe I no longer look at the girls on the street, but I think I still enjoy a nice peppery Indian meal. See, so I still have some sense perceptions, not sense perceptions, temptations, attractions, desires, or I want to be a great Guru. Or I think sometimes I sit down and I think, what a good teacher I am. I'm teaching all these people and I teach so well. No. And all the praises and compliments I receive, people do get into my head. Now that would be very dangerous. See, but my master is up there. And any time this kind of thing happens with me, he hits me. He does something that deflates me totally. I don't recall him saying a word of praise for all my work to this day. It's very frustrating sometimes. Every time I do something well and nice, I go to him expecting a pat on the back, and what I get is a slap. He raises you and he says, rise, no pride. So the moment you have ego, you have created a block between you and the God that is the self, that is the Guru, that is the line, that is the tradition. Because then you're thinking, this little me. And the Gurus have their own ways of seeing your progress through. He says, your enlightenment is my business. It's none of your business. Swamiji, I want, would you tell me something? I see. So you too are now a seeker of knowledge, huh? I said, no, Swamiji, no. 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 He said, none of your business. Can you believe this kind of relationship to exist? See. And I can tell you within the conditions of little ego, pride, whatever I still have in my personality, I do absolutely, totally accept any decision he makes. Even if on the surface sometimes it looks harmful, I don't understand, I am baffled, I am troubled. Why did he do it this way? He places me in terribly inconvenient situations. Really, I'm telling you, you would run away. An ordinary person cannot stay under the Guru. He wants to be accepted as a disciple, but you can't stay under my Guru. You will run 1,000 miles. Because this continuous surgery on your ego you can't take. And he doesn't do that by saying directly anything to me. He places me in situations. He says something to somebody that creates a situation around me, and then I have to handle it. And but he never places me, a guru will never place a disciple in a situation that he cannot handle. But he has to handle it with the maximum of his capacity. So he brings me to my limits. And that's how he trains me to rise, to elevate myself. No laziness allowed. No laziness of mind allowed. And that is what is known as teaching. Not this lecturing, this is nothing. That is why he said, someone asked him last time he was lecturing at Charles Page Studio, someone asked him, well, I used to have Swamiji's picture here on the altar, you know. That's a tradition in India. Keep it. Somebody asked him, Swamiji, do you permit the worship of your picture? And he said, no one understands this. There are only 4 people in the United States who understand what it's all about. He came here and he told me to remove the picture. He said, nobody understands this relationship, this thing. This was not for the public. I gave it to you. Do you follow? So this link is called the Guru. I can speak more about it. So wherever the force field, life and consciousness that is God is developed to a high intensity, that is Guru. That field envelopes others. Wherever he will go, if he goes in a desert, scorpions will follow him. See, whether he lands in America or he lands in Russia, and knowing the situation, he knows how to gather the people, and whom to gather, whom not to gather. Because when he reaches that highest point, he is interested in working only with those who have reached the stage where they can benefit from him. The job of guiding 1,000 other people is for others. So if you expect information from Guru, he has none to give. He may have the highest degrees, he may be an illiterate. But that is not part of Guru-disciple relationship. If you are expecting psychotherapy, he has none to give. If you are expecting him to make daily decisions of all 10,000 people, that is also not the way. Meditate and serve, 2 things. by these two things you will be noticed and brought closer. Meditate and serve. Meditation cannot be without service. Service to those who are behind you. And we, in our tradition, we give very, very personal service to our gurus. Very personal service. Whatever I am doing, to me, in my mind, is service to my guru. Helping in my small capacity with his mission. Because I am told to do this, I am doing this. If instead I was told to go and drive a bus for the city's transport for 2 years, I would do that. So heighten your meditation and serve. Two ways by which you will be noticed by the Guru Spirit. And then the Guru has no alternative. He can't help but turn towards you. Anytime I get this kind of hit and I get deflated and so on and so forth, I sit down and I increase my meditation. Then I get a very nice phone call. No words are spoken about the situation. No words. The next thing Guru teaches is to enable you to understand him. That is the stage I am now in. To understand his communication, which is not given as a direct order. You have to develop your sensitivity. Yes.
When you talk about serving, you're talking about serving out of a sense of charity and not superiority.
Right.
A lot of people serve out of
Right. I mean, serving, helping, working in whatever way, wherever you feel that need is present, fulfilling that need, seeking nothing in return. And silent service, asking nothing in return. And sooner or later, if your meditation and your service both grow, then you will be noticed and you will be given further guidance. See. Service may be teaching others on the Guru's behalf. It may just be sweeping corridors of a place. It could be anything. And there is a third thing. Work constantly on purifying your life. Purifying your life. Unnecessary dross, unnecessary involvements, unnecessary jealousies. No. Constantly painful, irritated, frustrated thinking. Love. Love and purify your life. By these three things the Guru notices you. I have a class and I have an executive meeting. And I haven't said anything. What is a Swami? Yes, Margaret.
I suppose it's okay. I think that I remember it's sort of experience in terms of a duality. I have difficulty in identifying, for example, for me, the spirit of the Guru and the spirit of the Guru and seeing both of them together. And I suppose that's with time that's what happens, right?
All right. Again, after a while, you remove that lump of iron from the magnet and put it alone by itself. Whose magnetism is it? You took an ordinary lump of iron, you placed it together with a magnet. After a while, you remove this old lump of iron, put it away somewhere else. It is a magnet. Whose is this magnetism? To whom does this magnetism belong? Is that magnetism the possession of that lump of iron, sole and exclusive possession? Is it part of the whole magnetic force in the universe or not? Yet it is the same magnetism that is of the whole universe that is manifest in that individual magnet. And through that magnetism it draws all the needles and pins. So this force field, guru force that is everywhere, is like that magnetism everywhere. You become magnetized, you still do not take credit for it because it is something of deeper within yourself. It is also of the whole universe. And there are powerful magnets and there are weak magnets. See. One thing you will notice about a guru is that he creates with very little effort. If you have to pick up each one of those pins and needles by hand, it takes you some time and effort. But a magnet just sweeps it and picks it up. See. Where the guru stands, he creates. People don't know where it came from, how it developed, what happened. It certainly is there. So, all these little rituals of honoring the guru and so on, these are just mood building things, curtailing the ego, recognizing the spirit. See, we greet many lot of people in the beginning of this temple. We used to all do this, but we don't say. But it's just an example. We greet each other like this here sometimes. So all the love of my heart, all the power of action in my hands, all the thought in my head, I give to you as a flower. I worship the God within you. This cutting down on humility, bow before every man, for you do not know in what guise God will appear before you. Bow before everyone. The word Swami, however, is the title of a Hindu monk. A Swami may be a guru, may not be a guru. A guru may be a Swami or may not be a Swami. You are a monk does not necessarily mean you have attained fullest self-realization. Lot of Swamis are gurus, lot of Swamis are not gurus. Lot of gurus are not Swamis. The word Swami means a master. Ideally, he is a person who has renounced all attachments, all attractions to the world, and goes into a special kind of life about which I'll speak to you another day. Do you want to raise any question?
What does Sri mean, or SRI?
Oh, Shri, S-H-R-I, Shri. Okay, that is, nowadays it is Indian equivalent of Mr. or Miss or Mrs. Shri. Nowadays it has no religious spiritual connotation, and that's just nowadays. That symbol there, that is Shri symbol. Shri Yantra, Shri Mandala. And it is regarded, in symbols, it is regarded as a diagram containing all the universal spiritual forces. There are literally hundreds of different concentrations and initiations done through that particular diagram. And that diagram is the Shri diagram. It's all possible charts of universal and personal force fields of life and consciousness combined together is called Shri. It means the power to give refuge to others. It means to become a focus of all this enormous energy. The word Shri is a feminine word used as a title for men too, because all Shakti, all energy is feminine. But most people who use the word Shri nowadays just use it as a formality, like you use Mr. or Mrs. or Miss.
But in the book, Yogananda's master.
Yeah, it's a normal way of addressing people. Shri Yukteswar. It's normal. It's common. You write a letter. You write the word Shri for men or Srimati for women, and for women again another title after their name is Devi, which means deity or goddess. Like if an Indian from India writes to my wife, he writes on an envelope Shri Lalita Devi Arya. A woman is addressed with the word Devi, divinity, deity, or goddess. And similarly the word Shri. These are nowadays just simple formalities of address in the culture, but they have historically great significance. Maybe there are 10 people in the whole of India who understands even this meaning of the word Shri I've given you. Just as if I ask you from where does the word Mr. come, you won't be able to tell me. Okay. Now, one last question. When you become an initiate, what is your relationship with the Guru? Because we keep saying here, sometimes we sign letters, yours in the service of the Guru. Those kinds of words are used in the yoga circles. Once again, the relationship from the Guru's side can be total. But normally it is in the degree to which you feel the relationship. And you feel the relationship does not mean as an emotional need, but something much purer than that. How much of your life can you give to the Guru, for example? So go as far as you can go, and that is your relationship. See. Again the same thing, meditation, service, and purity of life. See. The farther you go in that, the more your relationship develops. Come closer. I would like to see a lot more people come closer, but I don't always see them come closer. So your aspiration then is lifted upwards. And it is said, if you walk one step, the Guru walks 4 steps towards you. But for a child to be picked up, the child has to raise hands. Region is the Guru planet. Okay. That's okay. Close your eyes. Let go of your body. In 3 breaths, relax every part of you. And become aware of your breathing. Exhale your mantram and inhale your mantram. Sit as long as you wish, and I'll see you again.